Are you ready? 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 Are you ready? Let's go!
Hello, everybody, and
Hello.
welcome to Friday Live at 5. We are back. It has been, boy, it's been a week.
Yeah,
um, it been a week.
everybody got to hear next week's episode early.
Been a week IRL and in the world of adventures and collecting. So yeah, this is weird to be able to say on a Friday, but our new episode for the week is already live. So if you have not checked it out yet, please make sure you head on over to wherever you enjoy podcasts, whether that is here on the YouTube, whether it is on I still
Bringing
somebody
that
said
one
that
back, huh?
once. The YouTube and the Gaga. Uh, whether you enjoy the show on YouTube or wherever you enjoy podcasts, um, we had an incredible conversation with editor in chief of the Toy Book, senior editor at Pop Insider and Toy Insider, James Zahn, aka the Rockfather, all about the tariffs and their impacts on the toy industry. So, and I will say, without tooting our collective
Horn.
horns, um, that it is a very like cut and dry. This is what is happening, and here's what it's
It
causing.
is.
Sort of
It is
thing.
very fact based. It is not.
Yes, yes, fact based.
I'm
That's
seeing
the
some
term that I was looking for.
new names in the chat
Yeah,
here.
seriously. So,
Hello,
welcome,
everybody.
Eworthy. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Nameless Void 53. Uh, welcome to the live stream. So thanks
I've
thanks for
learned
joining
from
us, guys.
watching other streamers that we go hi chat and we call the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Yeah. So a little bit of housekeeping before we dive into a week of toys, and actually I have something cool to unbox as well. Let me just queue up my screen here. Make sure that I'm sharing the right thing. There we go. All right. Um, so a bit of housekeeping first. Our April giveaway is live. So if you are new to the show here and you are enjoying this live stream, Fig
Hi, Fig
Vault.
Vault.
Whoa, Fig Vault. What's up, buddy? If you are new to the show here, we do a giveaway once a month on Instagram. So you can visit us at AIC_podcast on Instagram if you are not already enjoying us and this live stream there. Rules to enter are in the post. It is a pinned post on our profile. You can enter all month long, and we will announce the winner of the giveaway on May 1st. And of course, with it being WrestleMania season, this month's giveaway is WrestleMania themed. So we have the WrestleMania 12 Ultimate Edition San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shawn Michaels. So go win yourself an HBK all month long. And yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Ever since I've been on camera, everyone will see me like adjusting. I've been more like mindful of my posture
That's good. Mine just
instead of
gets worse
like,
and worse. I just like
yeah.
sink into my chair, and I'm eventually gonna look like
I'm
Larry
sitting on
King.
the edge. I'm in the sitting on the edge of my bed, so I kind of like have to.
I like to keep you at the edge of your seat, Dave. That's my goal at
I
all
wish I
times.
could fit a seat in here, but I unfortunately can't.
While we're talking about the show, some upcoming programming. So as we mentioned at the top of the live stream here, that our new episode that was originally planned for Monday, we ended up just pushing it live early. We did
Based on the volatility of the situation.
Yeah, yeah, based on the volatility of the tariff situation, we didn't want the news to be outdated because we realized right after we recorded it that part of it was already outdated. So we wanted to get ahead of that and just get that episode out into the world. So again, give yourself like a good like hour. I think it was like hour and a half, so like 90 minutes talking
Hmm.
all about tariffs, as well as of course James's perspective on the toy industry. And once again, we
It's
heavily thank James for taking the time to chat with us.
it's a conversation that sounds like it should be very uninteresting, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
very interesting.
correct. It is very, very interesting. Um, So with that, we have some additional programming coming up. So we're still, we will E-worthy. We'll get to that. Hold on, hold that thought. We'll talk.
Oh,
We'll
we're gonna talk about that today. Okay.
talk a little bit about Mania while we're
All right.
while we're so relevant to actually segue. Um, we are going to try something a little bit different with Monday's episode. So Monday will be a PTE, so you will be getting a premium Toyotic event, but you will be getting it for a classic event. So with the recent debut of the documentary about WrestleMania 9, arguably one of the most toyetic WrestleManias of
And
all time,
and one of the worst.
and one of the worst, but very toyetic. We will be doing a premium toyetic event about WrestleMania 9. So we'll be doing our picks, and there have been a lot of figures from WrestleMania 9 already in both Ultimate and Elite form, but we will be doing our PTE picks based on WrestleMania 9. So you hear that on Monday.
Yeah, I feel
And
like the
then,
main event's been covered already by toys.
yeah. And then the next episode of the show will be with returning guest, best friend of the pod, uh, Brian Volk Weiss. So
Hmm.
we'll be talking about the RoboForce premiere, which, by the way, if you are interested in talking robots, um, we've got it's premiering on Tubi tomorrow, April 12th, actually. So
I'm
RoboForce
very much
premieres
looking forward to that.
on Tubi. So
I will
check
be
out some
watching.
sweet robot action. Um, so yeah, so let's just go through a couple things real quick. So announced today, again, friend of the pod, Hassle Toy, and the Grapplers and Gimmicks modern scale line of which is he's calling it Regium. The Rougeaus, the fabulous Rougeaus. They're all American boys, Dave.
Hmm.
And they are coming to the Regium line. So he's
I know it's
working.
not the time to ask for accessories, but I hope they come with little flags. I
Yeah,
really do.
or
Or
at least
extra hands that are holding the flags.
the capes maybe.
The
Maybe a little
capes would be
soft good
great.
capes would be great. So he's working with an amazing sculptor right now, Rocco Tardamella. You might be familiar with his work from a ton of the stuff that he's done over the years for Diamond Select, but he does some really great likenesses and face sculpts. So he's working with Mitch on this line now. Uh, they revealed Gangrel last week and
I
Ahmed
really like.
Johnson before that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're calling him Tony Norris though.
Yeah, Tony Norris, yeah.
But I really like the. I think he nailed Jacques and Ray there, or Ray and
Yeah.
Jacques if you're going left to right.
Yeah, the likenesses are great, and it looks like all the articulation cuts are in the right spots. You know, the double
Hmm.
elbows, the double knees. Looks like they're going to be pinless. It looks like we've got the like upper torso rocker, which is really great. You know, these should
That
scale with
AEW
your
style torso.
yeah, and should scale with your modern figures. So, moving along, today was also drop number one for the NECA Haulathon. So, the first four releases. If you did not catch that shipper that's hitting Target, if you are inside the U.S., that is Target.com is where you can find your or in store or haulathon.com if you are outside of the US. But the four releases today were the Hello Kitty mermaid plush from Kid Robot, the two multi packs from the Ninja Turtles, both the Mirage Gangster Turtles and a pack from the cartoon, and then Beetlejuice. So Beetlejuice from the second film. So in his tuxedo. So those are all live now.
I was just
Holothon will
looking behind me because
continue.
you said it 3 times. That's
He's actually right next to me. So
oh,
um Holothon drops will continue every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. You can head to aicpodcast.com/links. We have links to all of this and more there. Speaking of things that went up for pre-order, something I am super excited about. If you caught our chat with Steve Evans from Hasbro, recorded live at Chubsy Wubsy Toys in Little Falls, New Jersey, we talked about Maximum Spider-Man and what I was kind of hoping to see next, and I
there it
got my
is.
wish. So, Yeah, a Hulk that can clap, ladies and gentlemen. So, really excited. He is up for pre-order. He is still available everywhere. He has not sold out yet, but you can get him on Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Hasbro Plus, or Hasbro Pulse. Excuse me. I don't know what Hasbro Plus is. That's not a thing. And then kind of lastly here. Oh, Dave,
Yeah,
you want to talk about this for a minute?
that was wild. I pulled a couple. I bought a two Topps Finest MLS boxes. Among the things I pulled, and it was, if you can find it, it's you're gonna pull a lot of stuff. Like, it's 2 autos per box. You get a bunch of numbered cards, inserts and such. And Prized Footballers is one of the inserts. It's got that 9 out of 10 signed Lionel Messi, and a 1 of 1 of the Prized Footballers insert, which is like the proper rose gold 1 of 1 insert.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, just you have an
I
autograph
almost
for.
fell over. I pulled the auto first, and then I almost kind of fell over when I pulled the 101. So
I mean, you have an autograph now of arguably one of the greatest soccer players of all time.
hmm
So, if nothing else, you are one of 10 people that have that. So,
well, that
con-
particular one.
congrats.
There's a
Yeah,
bunch of autos in there.
but congrats. So, very cool. There was one other thing I wanted to cover. Oh, so, I'm sorry, two other things.
Best Buy pre-orders for Hulk were $50
Where are you seeing that?
in the chat.
In the chat. Oh, I missed that. Best Buy had him up for $50. Damn. Well, I want him really badly, so I don't really feel bad that I paid $60 for him. But I feel like it's a good value. I mean, most of it is reuse of this guy right here, of the regular Marvel Legends Hulk. It's got the same legs. I believe the arms are actually the same. But of course the torso being different, it's got that squishy kind of silicone soft rubber chest piece, so that way the arms can go all the way forward. You get the new heads, you get the feet with uh the toe hinges. So for me, there's value there. I mean,
So it's gonna
it
have
does
that like
things.
Storm Collectibles torso.
Yes, yeah. So I'm excited. Speaking of things I'm excited for, I'm also excited for this. So Pamela Voorhees joins the Jason line. So really cool to get her in the Friday the 13th packaging. Of course, she is the OG slasher, right? So
I think that's something to note as well, because it's like really the first new Friday the 13th product there's been in, like, since that Victor Miller Sean Cunningham lawsuit. So
yeah, the last thing since the last new one that they put out was what, the where he's where he's under the lake.
that was New Blood.
New Blood. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Or where I'm sorry, the one where he ends up at the bottom of the lake at the end of the movie. The like
It's still New Blood
telekinesis one. Yeah, New Blood Jason.
with
So yeah,
the
so
mask with the hint, like,
yep,
yeah.
yep. So she is up at your fan channel retailers of choice, so places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and also directly in stock now from NECA. So if you want her now, you can get her straight from there. Um, and then we had some WWE reveals. Oh, actually, wait. Let's start with this first. WWE reveals. We've got the Stance Cody Rhodes. This is a cool like vinyl statue,
Art toy, yeah.
sculpted by Tracy Tubera. Is available through a couple of different retailers, so you can save 10% if you get it from Ringside with code AIC. It's also available at WWE Shop. It's available a couple different places, but it's a limited statue. It is, I believe, from his WrestleMania return against Seth Rollins. He's got
Seth, yeah.
he's got the gold pants on there. Um, yeah, really cool. Tracy Tabera is a killer artist.
I like the kind of um I don't know what word I'm looking for, but the head, like
Yeah, it's almost it almost has I always screw up the artist's name.
I like
Um
the blockiness of it. I'll put it that way.
yeah, he's the guy Tartarovsky,
Yeah, it's
like Clone Wars or Samurai
Samurai Jack,
Jack. Yeah, it's got that kind of vibe to it.
Primal.
Yep. But really, really great art toy. And then ending off with some WWE stuff, we had the big reveals here from the April uh Elite Squad drop.
Hmm.
So first of all, shouts to Steve and the team at Mattel. The way that they've been doing these new drops on the Mattel Creations forum, way better than going through those galleries on the WWE site that would break
Yeah,
halfway through. It hit you with
I've
an
I've
ad,
not
and then
I've not wanted to throw my phone against the
yeah.
wall looking at them.
So Dave, why don't you take us through these a little bit here? We'll
Yeah,
come
so we
back.
have
We'll come back to this. We're gonna come. We'll circle back to this Cena.
okay. So mostly main event stuff, the Showdown 2 packs, Bianca and Jade, um, Theory and Waller, so A-Town Down Under,
I like that he's
and
got the A hand.
yeah, that is
I
cool.
just noticed that.
AJ and Cody
Oh,
from a feud I
sorry.
barely remember.
Yeah,
Um,
shit.
Jey Uso top picks, Randy Orton top picks, and John Cena top picks. Then we have actually cool series 157. We have Alundra Blaze.
By the way, no, there's no. I took a close look at the face and compared it to the original figure. I think this is like a CM Punk type situation. I don't think there's like a photoreal deco added to the face. It's the same head from
I
that
don't think it exists. Yeah,
yeah, from that collector's
because there's only been one
edition.
other Alundra Blaze.
Yep.
Nathan Frazier, first time in the line, he gets a chase. So if you want to recreate your Ray Phoenix debut, you can. Ray Mysterio, cool
It's a
little
great it's a great Ray.
cool figure. Yeah, don't remember where the gear's from, but it's cool. Drew McIntyre, of course, and another J.
Yep. And here they are. Here's pictures of them loose.
I believe the red Frazier is the chase.
I believe you're right. Yeah. And I saw, some people saying like it's frustrating that the tag teams only come with one belt. Um,
I think it's wild. Speaking of things that are wild, Axiom's got a elite, but Nathan Frazier has a
yeah.
main event.
Well, you can still make Fraxium happen.
Yeah,
So
it's you're only gonna have one belt though, which is
yeah, it's strange.
we call them
So
belt fans.
let's
That's cool.
let's let's go back for a moment though. We did kind of glaze over this here.
The last
So
time is now.
yeah, the last time is now the farewell tour, John Cena. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to grab this piece of paper that I'm going to need. Oh, I have my wireless headphones in, so I can keep talking. So I have an important piece of paper I had to grab really quick. But yeah, so I actually have that Cena right here by the power of magic. No, our shouts to our friends at Mattel Creations who sent us out the last time is now Cena. So it's here. We got it. The last time is indeed now because it's currently in my hand. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. So this figure is really, really cool packaging, very, very unique. We can all kind of speculate on something in just a moment, but really cool packaging treatments. Got
Oh
all of his
no.
logos all over it from all over the years. And I'm going to open this in a second, but before I do that, it's got this notch in the top. Now, there's nothing in there currently, right? There's nothing in there. I don't know what that notch is for.
Is
I
Fig Vault still
honestly,
here?
I don't know. Is he Fig Vault? You still here? Does anyone have any? So here's my assumption. So this is going to be available, and I'm looking at my little fact sheet that came along. It's my little very helpful fact sheet.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I didn't know what the
so
paper
this,
was.
yeah, this fact sheet says that it will be available first at the WrestleMania Superstore in Las Vegas starting Thursday, April 17th.
So if you're heading out next weekends,
A week from today. A literal week from today.
no, no,
Yeah, the 17th. April
yeah, that would
17th.
not. Yeah, that's 6 days from
7 day
now.
6 days, sorry. Math is not my strong suit.
Well, Thursday would be a week from Thursday, also.
Yeah. Lulz. It's been a long week, Dave. So April 17th in Vegas is when this will be available. And then it's coming to Walmart in fall of 2025 with pre-orders launching walmart.com on Monday, April 21st. It also says that it is going to be available on the WWE shop, but there's no date for that. So
Okay, so I had guessed incorrectly then. I thought it was going to be a Creations.
So it is going to be on WWE Shop, TBD, and then Walmart beginning Monday, April 21st, and again at the WrestleMania Superstore in Las Vegas, Nevada, starting on Thursday, April 17th.
That's cool. It's been a while since there's been like a Superstore
Yeah.
exclusive anything.
So my
in
speculation.
the collectible end. I think like they used to do exclusive pops. I don't think there's been an exclusive figure in ages.
So my speculation is, Dave, that this notch, because it's clearly like the way that it's notched, it's meant for you to like have access to it, right? And for you to get like a hand in there. That's a very like common shape for, you know, being able to slip something in. I think it's either for your WrestleMania like experience badge to just drop it in, so that way you can have, or even like your ticket to WrestleMania, like whatever it is, right? I think
Okay.
you can drop that in there and then have it displayed in the background.
I don't
That's
know what
my
they did this year as far or what they're doing as far as WrestleMania World, but or the world at WrestleMania. But I know last year it was stickers. Like you
okay.
got like a little kind of backstage pass sticker to go in.
Trying to figure out the best way to open this. Let's try bottom. I'm gonna try bottom.
But what was your other theory? Because you said
That's
you
my
had two.
theory. No,
Okay.
I said it's either your badge or
It
your
could be your
ticket.
badge. I think they give you a laminate for like in stadium. But for the world, I think they just gave you a sticker last year, if I remember correctly.
Let's see
Or
how
like
this
a
thing
wristband.
is.
It's wild. It's been a year and I don't remember.
I'm trying to see how this is actually held in here too. Oh, there's another piece of tape on top. Interesting. Okay. I gotta like take this whole thing apart to get this out. All right. It's a good thing I really want to shoot this figure because it is packaged in a way that is very friendly for mint on card display. Oh, it's like attached up there. Hold up.
My thought process is I'm thinking there's like something you could get at the world that you could pop in there
Got
as
it.
a background. I don't know.
Well, here he is. Let me pull these little tabs that are holding him in here. And there we go. Cena is out of the package. He's got his little that's fun. I don't know if they've done that before yet on a figure.
His little that's fun.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't really finish my sentence there. So of course he's got all the detail on the shirt. The shirt is not a Velcro shirt. So it's got detail all the way across the back.
So it's the old pop the arms off or pop the head off
No, yeah, you have to pop the head off to get it off.
or pop the hands off, I should say. The one thing I wish
His twist tie is stuck around his hand. Hang on here.
to keep
There we
the
go.
wristbands on.
No, it was to keep the hands in the. I just kind of hulked them out of
Okay.
the thing. The hat's got some extra detail on it too. So we've got
All the patches and stuff.
the rise above hate, the never give up. What does that one say? Last time is now. Of course, he's got the new Cena hair. But what I was saying is cool, and I don't know if they've done before is so he's got the towel hanging out of his back,
Oh, cool.
and it plugs in.
Like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, but this one comes off. So it actually just kind of like ports in, and with the hands,
So I think the Jeff Hardy ones did too.
I don't think so. I have that one that's in turquoise, and I don't think that hand comes off, or that towel comes off. But what I'm thinking you can probably do
I've never tried.
with this is, let me see. Let me see if I can position this in his hands the right way, but I'm thinking he can probably hold it. Yep, totally can. Thank God for double elbows.
Yeah, the problem is though it's not wide.
It's still,
So I mean he could, but it's still gonna look like
that's still pretty cool.
yeah, it works technically.
He can still hold it out in front of him.
The one thing,
So,
and I don't know if this is ever gonna be if this is like cost prohibitive. I'm sure it is. Like I would love the hats and stuff to be like part of the head sculpt, and you can switch heads.
yeah. Yeah, because the hat does look a little bit big on him.
Hats on any figure
Yeah.
look goofy.
Well, because hair doesn't get out of the way.
Yeah,
Or at least the swappable hair. Instead of doing the
like how they did Otis's hair or
yeah. Yep.
Jimmy's hair.
Yeah, do a swappable hat and hair situation. I mean, it'd be tough because he's got that
Well,
fade.
Kevin Nash did that too, and that worked.
Yeah, but he had like a full head of long hair. So, but yeah, we've got the
Yeah, I don't know
dark
them.
wash jorts. They're the old style feet, so they're the ones without the they don't have the pivot. They're just back and forth feet.
I like how he's got his dad sneakers.
Yeah, dad sneakers. He doesn't have the long socks on. Yep. But yeah, no, this is an awesome figure.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't know if he did. I don't know if he did that night.
I'm definitely going to be putting
The
the
night he
Fast and the
announced that.
yeah, because that's what this is from. This is from Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
It says it on there.
So I don't
Yeah,
think he had the long socks then.
but I'm definitely going to be putting the Fast and the Furious head on this and getting like a modern angry Cena. Um, yeah, but this is super cool. And then more to come, I will say on this figure and a little box that we got from our friends at Mattel. But yeah, this is super cool.
That's cool. I
Um,
actually like how he's got it's basically permanent t-shirt.
yep. And the t-shirt's easy enough to get off. I mean, for those that wanted to
Yeah.
see, the head pops off, and then it's actually funny that the shirt's built more like if you've ever ordered anything from Power Lucha, it is put together like a Power Lucha shirt. But 1, 2, 3, the head goes back on, and now Cena is shirtless and ready to five knuckle shuffle you. There you go. And no bald spot. Got
Um
full head of hair.
Reminds me of the New Japan shirts.
Yeah. But I mean, this is it's a really great figure. I love the Cena the body they've been using for Cena. Like I feel like it's good for him in terms of scale. Here he is just with
Yeah,
Cody. So looks
he's trim. He's trimmer than he was at the height of his career, but he's still got the superhero body.
Yeah. Yep. But super cool figure, and again, just running over those details one more time. We have a video coming up with this figure, that'll be on Instagram shortly, probably tomorrow. But once again, this will be available starting the 17th in Las Vegas at the WrestleMania Superstore, and then launching on Walmart.com on Monday, April 21st. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and we'll
And then
get this in front
eventually
of the
WWE shop.
yeah at some point.
So it seems
But
like if you want one, you're going to be able to come get one,
yeah, yep,
as John would say, to
as
paraphrase.
he would. But yeah, very very cool figure. Again, one last time, shouts to our friends at Mattel for sending this out. Always cool
Dude,
to
his
get a look
pecs
at this
look
stuff.
weird. What's that line?
It's just kind of like vein.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
You see,
Yeah.
the shadow was kind of making it look weirder than it actually is.
Okay.
There, is that better?
A
I don't know.
little
It
bit,
doesn't look
yeah.
weird to me. It doesn't look weird in hand.
Okay. It's probably just how the computer's lighting it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a very 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 cool figure, and obviously like a
Although he is starting to get old man body, so it's like
yeah.
kind of does have those extra like creases in him.
Yeah, and I like that the shirt's not a Velcro shirt, to be honest with you.
I also like that he's like appropriately pale for his current complexion.
He could. That's one thing I could say. He could be. He's almost like Sheamus pale at this point. He could be paler, but
He's like
that's
me.
I mean, it is April in New Jersey. It's long winter. We're all a little pale here.
I'm this pale in August.
It's true. Old man tough. He is indeed. Um, Yeah, the only thing I will say about the shirts without the Velcro, just something to kind of keep in mind. The more you take them on and off, the looser they get. So, you know, choose your choose your battles there. The other thing that's cool though is all of the armbands, the wristbands, they are all s- um accessorized. So if you wanted to put this on, if you have the ultimate modern Cena, with the darker pants and the dad shoes, you could transfer all of this to that Cena if you wanted to see the kind of the last time is now Cena on
That's
an ultimate body. So
the teal one.
yeah, the one from Mania last year.
Hmm.
Um, you could just wild. That feels like it's so long ago,
Wasn't that
but
also? Isn't that what he also wore against Roman, like previous
I
Money in the
think
Bank
so.
or something?
I think so. But yeah, you can transfer all of this stuff off. Yeah, the wristbands
You
come
know
right
what I
off.
would love? And again, I know it's cost prohibitive, but the fact that he's had so many like different T-shirts and stuff and wristband
Just a shirt
combos.
pack.
Yeah, just like a shirt and arm and wristband pack. Like say you want to do the like that awesome London shirt or
Or the
this for
Brussels one.
the Brussels one or the Toronto one or any of those. Like
I will say it's cool how quickly these were both cranked out. Like having both of these, like
which is
this version of Cena in
yeah, the
two
Money in the
forms
Bank
now.
one that came out
Yeah,
quickly, but the LA one is still like still not out shipped yet.
interesting. And then real quick, the other thing that was in the box from Mattel, again, we'll be showing a video of this. I'm not gonna open this one here on camera, but the fan takeover Cena. So this is WrestleMania 20. Won with 61% of the vote. So there were three options. It was WrestleMania 20, WrestleMania 23, and then WrestleMania 26.
20 is where he won the U.S. title, I believe.
So those were the options, but WrestleMania 20 was the winner by and large.
You said it was 20, 23, and 26?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna look those up.
So this was historic because it was the first time he won the United States Championship.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, when
that's
he
the one
beat
that won here.
Big Show.
So it's
That was
cool
also
to
his
have.
first. That was his first Mania too, as a wrestler.
The thing that's particularly unique about this figure, I mean, we've had this era of Cena before, but the jorts have a very different treatment on them. They actually look, I don't know if it's coming across really great on camera there, but they actually come off like they have a denim wash on them. They're not just like a solid blue. Um, yeah, so it's kind of cool there. Um, we still don't have any okay hands from him. It's like the one thing we're missing from
Oh, the
a
hustle,
John
loyalty,
Cena.
respect hands.
Yeah, we don't have we've gotten the word life hands before, but we have yet, I think those are in here. Yeah, they are. We have yet to get the
They should be in
okay
that.
hands. So
I mean, as
yeah, the
far as
word
matches go, it was probably the best of the three that they could have done. Cena versus HBK for the
yeah.
title, and then Cena versus Batista. But
And then real quick, this is going to be available to pre-order on Thursday, April 17th, exclusively on Amazon. So this is the Amazon, of course, Amazon gets the Fan Takeover Ultimates. So this will be $33 exclusively on Amazon. And again, video on these to come shortly. But with that, Dave, I think that's all we have about all we have time for this week. Again, just a super quick reminder: Monday's episode will be a premium toyetic event all about WrestleMania 9, and then our next full-length episode will be with returning guest, best friend of the pod, Brian Volkweiss of the
oh
Nacelle
yeah,
Company,
that's the best
to
one.
talk about all of the tour that they have just been on. So the tour for RoboForce and for their new Star Trek figures.
We'll be talking the show.
Yep. So definitely tune into that next Monday. So this coming Monday, WrestleMania 9 PTE. Next coming Monday, Brian Volkweiss.
And then probably it's safe to say the Monday after that'll be current
WrestleMania 41.
PTE.
Yep, that is correct. But Dave, I think with that, it is time to sign off. Everyone, have a fantastic
E-worthy,
weekend.
thanks for hanging in the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, just real quick, we'll give just to answer his question because we skipped it, or we didn't get to it. Who is Heyman going to screw over in the main event of Saturday?
I think he's going to pair with Seth Rollins.
I agree.
Yeah, I think
Seth Rollins' favor is going to be get me that W.
Yep. I think he is going to be, which is like the last guy in the world that needs a mouthpiece. But I think
well, so does Punk doesn't either, but him and Heyman was some of the best stuff that Punk did.
Yeah. I think you're going to get a full heel turn Seth Rollins, and either that or Seth Rollins and Roman both turn on Punk and reform the Shield, and that's what
they're not going to
and that's
do
what
that.
Roman is going to be up
saying
to.
that they're going to both beat up Punk is like yes, but then until they don't.
Yeah, and then you got to figure out well, Roman's going to need a program, but that would give him one actually if the wise man goes to Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then
they never had their rubber match. So
because I still firmly believe that it's going to be Punk Cena at SummerSlam.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we'll leave it at that. We have one more episode, one more live before WrestleMania, so we'll make sure to
we'll do a little
we'll
preview.
do some more. Yeah, we'll do some WrestleMania talk on that one.
We'll do a little
all right, everybody.
Preview.
Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.